Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this lesson we are going to talk about surds. So if you have something like that, we call this one as square root. Something like this, 3a, we call this one as cube root. So these names are coming from this number. If this one is 3, you call this cube. If this one is 2, we call this one as square. And you are going to say there is no number there. Why are you saying square? So this symbol is special for square root. You don't need to write there 2. You don't have to write. This is special for that one. If you have cube root, you should write it that one. This 3 should be there to say this is a cube root. If there is no any number, this is square root. Okay, and there is no any special name when you have like 4, 5, etc. So we have just special name for those two of them, and generally we deal with those numbers, cube root and square root. So this one means that in exponent a power 1 over 2. Remember I told you there is 2 normally, but we don't write the special symbol is for square root, but this is going to be 2 because of square root. And there, see 3 there, 1 over 3. This is important, of course. We are going to use this one for all those questions. Of course, I will show you how to use for those questions, and for next questions I won't use the method what I'm going to do there now. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to take the numbers out of square root and cube root. See, if you have square root of some number, you are going to think about that number. This number is square of what number? Because square root is eliminating square, cube root is eliminating cube. So I can see this 4 is 2 square, and this, the proof is like this. See, I told you I'm going to use that. This 2 power 2 power 1 over 2. From exponent, you multiply powers to each other. That will be from the 2 times 1 over 2, they simplify to each other. That will be a power 1, which is going to, 2 power 1, which is going to be 2. The same story there too. This is square root square 3. There is the same of that, 3 power 2 power 1 over 2. Just 2 times 1 over 2 is going to be 1, and that will be coming out as 3. So we want to, you don't have to do this one every time. You just say like that, square root 4. 4 is square of 2. It's coming out as 2. And we are going to say that one every time for the questions. We won't do this one for all questions. It is going to take too much time. So the cube root, now you should think about this number. This number is cube of what number? It is 2. And that is 1 over 3. Same story of there. 3 times 1 over 3 will be 1. That will come out as 2. And this one, 27 is cube of what number? 3, right? 3 power 3 power 1 over 3. 3 times 1 over 3 will be 1, which is 3 power 1, which is 3. All right. Let's have a look at those questions. So square root of 196. We are thinking about 196. This number is square of what number? This is square of 14. That's right. 14 square is 196. That means this is going to come out as 14. See, I didn't do those operations I did in previous questions. You don't have to do. So this one, 169, square root 169. 169 is square of 13. That will come out as 13. See, that's it. And 400, square root 400. 400 is square of 20. That will come out as 20 then. All right. So then 36 square root 36, 6 is square of, 36 is square of 6. That will come with us 6. So what I suggest you to do is that for square of numbers from 1 to 20, you should know what are they. So 1 square is 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9 till 20. And for cubes, I suggest you to know till at least 10. 1 to 10 cube. Okay. So now for this one, I have cube root. If I have cube root, I'm going to think about cube now. 125 is cube of what? 5. It will come out as 5 times. And 216, cube root of 216. 216 is cube of what? 6. It will come out as 6. Cube root of 343. 343 is cube of 7. Will come out as 7. And I want to show you those two numbers. Students are confusing like those numbers. See, this one is square root 64. This one cube root 64. So square root of 64. 64 is square of 8. It will come out as 8. But cube root 64 is cube of 4. It will come out as 4. Okay, be careful, please. Students are taking this one as 8 too. It's a common mistake. Alright, now sometimes you are going to have like this question which you can not take out of square root of cube or cube root. So what do you do? For example, for the first question, square of 8, you will think about factors of 8. If there is any number which can go out of square root. So this 8 is 4 times 2. See, 4 can come out of square root. That 4 is going to come out as 2. This 2 will stay inside. The answer is going to be 2 square root 2. And the same thing for that one too. That will be 9 times 2. This 9 will come out as 3. 3 square root 2. Same story for the cube root 2. This one is going to be cube root 8 times 3. 8 is cube of 2, will come out as 2. It will be 2 cube root 3. And for 120, cube root 128, 128 is 64 times 2. 64 is cube of 4, will come out as 4. 4 cube root 2 will be your answer. So now let's have a look at these questions. See, I have the 2 square root 98. Remember what I did in previous question? For this one, I will write 49 times 2 and take this one out as 7. This 2 square root means 2 times. That will be 2 times 7 square root 2. 2 times 7 will give me 14 square root 2. Alright, don't forget this number, please. So for this question, this cube root, that will be 4 cube root 27 times 2. This 27 will come out as 3, which is going to 4 times 3 cube root 2. Multiply those numbers to each other, will be 12 cube root 2. Alright, for this number, square. See, there I gave you cube root 54. Now square root of 54. I'm going to write this one as 9 times 6 now. Alright, see, don't confuse, please. Check there, be careful. That will give me 3 square root 6. Alright, now that question is saying that 100 times cube root 250, that one will be 100 times 125 times 2. This will come out as 5. That will give me 5 times 100, 500 cube root 2. It will be my final answer. Alright, now let's have a look at those questions. Square root a power 100 times b power 6. Remember that square root was power 1 over 2. Power 1 over 2, power of power, we are going to multiply by this by 1 over 2, this by 1 over 2, test separately, of course, because this belongs to both of them. Alright, now basically you are going to divide powers by 2. So a 100 divided by 2, 50. This is for square root. 6 divided by 2, 3. That will give me a power 50, b power 3. So again, square root. So 64 square root 64 is 8. And a power 2 divided by 2 is going to be 1. That will be a. And y power 10 divided by 2 will be 5. Y power 5. That will be my final answer. So for this one, see, it is 2 already. So this one belongs to a minus b. There is a bracket there. If there wasn't, there is some other stories. All right. So for this one, you just eliminate them. You can eliminate them, because 2 times 1 over 2 is going to be 1. That will come out as a minus b. So cube root, you are going to divide powers by 3, because remember that cube root was power 1 over 3, and you multiply 12 by 1 over 3, which is 12 over 3, 12 divided by 3. That will be x power 4 times y power 21 divided by 3, 7. So now my other questions are those questions. So the square root m square bracket a plus b power 4 over 121. So you are going to think about inside first. If you can do any operation, you will do. Otherwise, you are going to try to take them out. If you can't take them out, it will stay inside square root. So now when I look at the inside square root, I can't do any operation. I can open this one, but no need to open, because I will take this one out already. I'm thinking any other operation. No. Okay, so m square will come out as m times a plus b power 4. 4 divided by 2 will be 2a plus b square over 120 is square of 11, will come out as 11. That is going to be your answer. If you need, you will open this one. Remember this formula, a plus b square from factorization. And then when you open that one, you are going to distribute this one inside after opening this one. Otherwise, you can't say this m times a plus m times b and open the square. No. First open, then distribute, if you don't have this one in options. All right, now this is cube root. What I said, I'm going to think about the inside square cube root. If I can do operation, I will do. Otherwise, I will try to take them out. See, first of all, I can simplify this and this to each other. That will be 8, that will be 1. And there is no power, that means 1. So a power 4 divided by a power 1, you subtract powers to each other. That will be square cube root, 8 times a power 3 b power 15. All right, now this is cube of 2, will come out as 2. This one power divided by 3 will be 1, which is a. This one divided by 3 will be 5. That will be b power 5. All right, so thank you so much for watching my video. Have a good day. Bye.